Everybody, it's Invictus. Time to the Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Thursday, Mosh Pit. We are waiting for another video to cross 3,000 likes, but hopefully you're staying warm in the cold weather. I am very happy that at least it's getting cold, because the warm weather in winter sucks. I just sleep better. I don't know. I can't explain it. I just sleep really well whenever it's cold outside or inside. It just happens. Here's your picture of the day brought to you by Background Garage 532 on the Invictus subreddit. Title thread was the True Mom's Box, and then in the thread they said, my girlfriend started watching me play Isaac and struggle and decided to make this for me for Christmas. It's one of the best gifts I've ever received. I would play and she would sit there and watch and draw lines on the box and then would burn them as she painted them to look like Mom's box. A truly fantastic artist. Since we both watch the channel all the time, I would be remiss to not have you put this as the artwork of the day on your episode. Well, there you go. She did a great job. Thank you very much for sharing that. Remember, if you have your own photos to share or stuff like that, make sure you go check out the Invictus subreddit, or of course you can post them on Discord as well. There's a meme of the day channel there. Tango Delta Zulu 7 Juliet 4 Quebec Delta. Well, we got Milk, and it's the new improved Milk, Curse of Darkness, and Spider Butt, which I do like Spider Butt at least. Milk is going to give us an orbit. It's not really an orbital. It's like a follower now, kind of deal. It's a follower that basically, if it gets shot, it will break like it used to. It used to activate on you taking damage. Now it activates by simply just taking damage itself, which is way better. And then it gives you that tier upgrade for the entire room, or for the duration of the room. But it only works from projectiles, though. So I think that it also still activates if you take damage regardless of that, but it just now has an additional way to actually activate with you without Isaac having to take damage, which is nice. Let's have the Eminem haircut here. Spider Butt, of course, is going to be an AoE that's just going to deal lots of damage. Not a lot of damage, but a decent amount of damage to everything in the room. But the main thing, the main reason why we love Spider Butt here is because obviously it does the slowing. The slowing is very important for early crowd control, especially if you're going up against enemies that are trying to like run after you, that sort of thing. See if we can get Milk hit here without me getting hit by Monstro. Slow down, Monstro, old boy, old chap. All right, well, it doesn't help that our tears rate is only 2.08, and also our movement speed is 0.87, which is just awful. Really, the only thing we got going for us right now is we have slightly above average damage and good shot speed. 3 soul hearts means that we're pretty much guaranteed to get a double deal on the next floor. We just have to get more HP. Now that is not me. You saw the glass of milk just kind of flash right there because it took damage from one of Monstro's projectiles. Now that is not me endorsing or asking for an HP upgrade here, game. Just so we're clear, I'd rather get a tears upgrade than anything right now. Monstro unfortunately is not going to hit Milk, and that's fine. I probably won't go into the curse room here just because it's going to cost us a soul heart. We get Cat of Nine Tails, which does give us more damage and a shot speed upgrade. I do think it's worth it for us to go into the store, though, here early on, just because of the fact that we can get an extra soul heart, and that will give us enough HP to get a devil deal on the next floor. Oh, wow. This is a great bomb right here. I did not mean to drop that. I'm glad I didn't drop both of them, because then we wouldn't be able to go in the curse room. I would have been right mad by that. I knew it. As soon as I accidentally put down that bomb, we're going to need it, and we're not going to get another bomb, are we? I don't think it's going to happen. Spider Butt charged up, ready to go. This is a perfect room for Spider Butt. So look at all those extra blue spiders that we get there. That's just from, I mean, it's a 2-room cooldown. Like, it's great. And yep. That one extra bomb that I accidentally dropped there was everything in this run. We got a soul heart anyway, but I'm so mad because not only do we miss out on possibly more soul hearts from those blue fires, more importantly, we miss out on card reading, which would have been massive. Now, we're not done yet. If we get lucky here, we might be able to get a nickel from these jerks. I am going to walk out and walk back in and just reset their cooldown. Obviously, I don't want to get nailed by one of them. little bit of a blunder there, dropping that bomb accidentally. Super Secret Room's there, by the way. But, say la vie. Wait. Nah, it's not worth the key. We're going to last week's question of the episode. This one coming in from the Cursed Eye Returns episode, which is a very popular one. A lot of people were stoked to see Cursed Eye make a return. And honestly, it was a great run. There are certain cases where Cursed Eye is just phenomenal. And in that case right there, with piercing shots, with the multiple shots that we had with the tears. And by shots, I mean, like, literally, we have multiple shots from inner eye and quad shot. It was just a match made in heaven. Now, Kidney Bean ain't bad, y'all. The new Kidney Bean really is not terrible at all. It's got a super fast cooldown. And we've all seen how easily Charm can overwhelm enemies. I mean, they just you make them run into each other and it's GG. So I'm gonna stick with Kidney Bean for now. Although Spider Butt I do think is better. This will at least allow me to give a little bit of a showcase to how good the new Kidney Bean is. I mean, they take each other out. It's just great. But anyway, we go on to last week's question of the episode, coming in from, I'm going to say, Samuel Taba, 1545. I apologize if I said your name wrong. They said, question of the day, we want a camera run, Sin. When are we going to get it? So by camera run, I assume that they're talking about a webcam run, which I've done in the past, but not like an entire run. The answer, what I'm going to do, so this is the year I'm going to make a big push for new subscribers on my YouTube channel. You know, my subscriber count doesn't go up very much. It hasn't for many years, and that's fine. I've been okay with that. But this is the year that I'm going to be more conscious about plugging my YouTube channel, looking for growth, that sort of stuff. And just getting new members in the mosh pit, that sort of thing. But how that goes into my answer is that would be something I would set a sub goal for, like 500,000 subs. So it's a long way to go for sure. Now I'm not saying that that's what I'm going to do. I'm just saying that would be a sub goal. I would have to think about that. You know, I do sub goals on Twitch all the time, but that's for the paid subs, not really the followers. This would be the equivalent of doing like a follower goal on Twitch. And that goes hand in hand with me streaming on YouTube more. We're going to do at least one weekly run, one weekly stream a week here on YouTube. Just so we have just so there's incentive for people to show up. You know, obviously, old Dookie's nuking himself because we charmed him. Obviously, we get a lot more people watching on the live streams here on YouTube. And I think that having fun sub goals like that would be something that people would be really, really down for. I can't believe this is going to give us a range upgrade, so I'm going to hold off on that for a second. I mean, we get Mom's Knife. We've had Mom's Knife twice in 3 episodes. I mean, we have to take it. There's no way of getting around it. I still am going to take the range upgrade though, and we are going to get a bomb. We can go back and use the Satanic Bible. I'm not going to keep the Satanic Bible though. I think that well, we might be able to take Satanic Bible. Kidney Bean's been doing very well though. We're definitely not going to take 7 seals either. This range is truly abysmal. Oh no, I kind of want to stick with Kidney Bean. Kidney Bean is the new Kidney Bean is so much better than the old one. It still does the same thing, but this time around it has a rechargeable cooldown instead of it being, I think, a one-time only use. But at the same time, we can clear a lot faster with Mom's Knife now, and also have a pretty steady amount of HP. On top of that, remember that we're also going to have a full charge as soon as we go into the boss room. thanks to the hairpin. So I think that this just makes a little bit more sense. And that's fine. Now, if we had any, and I mean any amount of other tier effects or damage or even like just better shot speed and or not shot speed, but a tears rate, then I wouldn't have taken Mom's Knife. Based solely on the fact that we've had Mom's Knife twice now. But that being said, that also goes kind of against what I was... Nice, we got a range upgrade. That goes kind of against my whole philosophy too, is that I do not take my items based on us seeing like a frequency of them or not, or if people don't think that they're going to be fun to watch, that sort of thing. With only the only exceptions being stuff that's like truly heinous to look at, like Wavy Cap. But that's a different type of unwatchable, though. Just because a few people don't like an item doesn't mean I'm not going to take it. I mean, look how many people hate Binge Eater. Nope. No, we played a win here. Plus, I just like Mom's Knife, and I like Binge Eater a lot. Binge Eater is just... you talk about a super strong item that should never, ever be touched, Zombolus. No, you're listening. Seagram might be there. Oh, maybe not. Satisfying crunch there, Mom's Knife. Well, if we couldn't get card reading, I'll definitely take the compass. We have Unabomba. Even get 1 cent here. Wow, that was an incredible block by the glass and milk there. Wow. It looked like it almost hit the I messed that one up bad. Somehow we didn't get hit. I messed up the timing on that one. But yeah, that shot right there from that champion almost looked like it hit the tip of Isaac's knife. The Seagram's got to be here. Doesn't make sense anywhere else. So we are going to be able to get the compass, which is nice. Call that bueno. We've not found the item room yet. We might as well double back for that. Now, because we've used the Satanic Bible, this means that we're not going to get a regular boss room drop. We're going to get a devil deal drop, which in theory sounds great, but in practice, we've proven that it makes for bad runs. That is the major downside to the Satanic Bible. And it shows you how detrimental it can be. Wow. How detrimental it can be whenever we don't have the ability to get boss items on a run. It's very, very, very bad. Now, occasionally it does work out, but you got to remember we're also trading HP here for a Devil Deal item, and that's not ideal from all bosses. Gonna hit the abort button now and just head on over to the boss. After, of course, we go get the compass. That wall right there usually is a high percentage wall, but I know that it's not there, obviously. I'll take a stab at maybe seeing this. No, okay. And that's perfect timing with that charge key too, because now we're also going to get an additional soul heart in here against Bighorn, thanks to the hairpin. I don't know how that wasn't hitting their game. Wow. Okay. I mean, it is a tears up, but we don't need spectral tears, nor do we need tears from Mom's Knife, really. And also, we just took damage, so I know that we have enough to pay for this, but it's not something that we need right now. And Curse of the Blind. Yeah, I don't think there's a scenario where I would take Spectral Tears there. Now, if we didn't have Mom's Knife, that would be a totally different argument to be made. 3 cents, but unfortunately we can't get into the boss trap room or the curse room. That's a huge secret room, though. 2 bombs, and we can get into the curse room and also the boss trap room, which potentially could be huge for us. Remember, because we're not getting boss items now. There we go. We get bombs. Lots of bombas. Took the bone heart first before taking the soul heart. That is just to make sure that we have some kind of coverage for that bone heart, because we are super slow, obviously, right now. The crazy thing is I still feel like we have a chance to make boss rush. With Mom's Knife, especially with us having the compass, we can absolutely make it. The mothers. Let's go back in here. Squeezy, so we get our tears upgrade anyway. There we go. Card reading would have been nice, but it's not the end of the world here. I'm not even going to bother with the shop. Again, Curse the Blind. No matter how far ahead we are in a run, and I know it's not a greed fight, obviously, because we fought Super Lust, but no matter how far ahead we are in the run, I'm not going to spend money, especially if I don't have a lot of money, on blind items. It doesn't even have really anything to do with the blind item necessarily. It's just because, obviously, the nature of the curse is that you don't know what you're getting, and if money is scarce, I'm not going to buy something that I don't know what I'm getting. Now, the reason why I mentioned that is because if we did have a lot of money, then I wouldn't mind spending it on blind items. That's why I said it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the fact that it's Curse the Blind in that scenario there. Obviously, the item rooms in the Devil Deal is totally different than the shop scenario. Yeah, I can't think of any one-heart Devil Deals that we would want except the Mark. Oh, Brimmy. And Brother Bobby. Alright, so we do get a planetarium here, which may or may not have to do with the fact that we just skipped a room. Okay. Let's not do that again. You see how bad it is to have really terrible movement speed, but that's not something that's a revelation. I mean, you know, you hear me talk about it a lot in the daily videos here. Just mobility, mobility, mobility. It is crucial to survival. It's crucial to everything. If you can't dodge, you're not going to live. You know, on top of learning every single item that I tell new players or people who just want to get better at the game, another thing I mentioned is learn how to dodge. Learn enemy patterns. Learn how to move properly. We're gonna get me curious here. And that will almost certainly lock us up to get the boss rush. Even with only 4 minutes remaining here. Yeah. For you, Emperor. I don't remember. Did we use the Satanic Bible on this floor already? I don't think we did. I'll let little Brimmy handle this one. I don't think I used Satanic Bible, so I'm not going to here because I want to see if we can get another movement speed upgrade or even just basic HP would be fine. So I did rob myself out of at least one soul heart because of the hairpin. Yeah, it didn't, but we got a range upgrade. Oy. Alright, so let's find the Fool card here. Wow, that is 2 soul hearts. If we get some kind of flying, that would be nice. We already found the mob. I mean, I didn't think that the boss room was going to be here, but we found it really, really quickly. To be expected with Mercurius, obviously, but... Let me get down and... Rotten Baby, which would give us Conjoined. See, they gave us restock, and they also gave us Steam sales, so you knew it was going to be... I mean, 100, without a shadow of a doubt, you knew it was going to be a greed fight. And the rock right there. Just looking for our soul heart. By soul heart, I mean our Fool card. If you're wondering how we're keeping the doors open despite us not having anything that, despite us not destroying anything in the room, it is because we have Mercurius. Mercurius will keep doors open and allow you to kind of traverse through without having to clear rooms and stuff. It's very, very good. Especially if you're on crunch time here. Now, we don't have to worry about using the Satanic Bible. We don't have any bombs. We don't have to worry about using the Satanic Bible here because we're not going to get any items from Mom anyway. I think we're just going to have to send it. We don't have any bombs here. Now, what I could do, this is a little bit of tech here for you. What you can do is if you don't have any bombs, you can actually use a Priestess card. Like that. So in a bind, that does allow you to break a rock. Try to get her to break this tinted rock there. We did. There we go. 68% double deal failure. I'm willing to risk it for undefined. Yeah, there we go. Get an Ayamera room. Unfortunately, we didn't... we don't miss much here, but the only thing that we miss is we basically missed that Emperor card. And if I Fool card out of here, it's not going to make a difference. It's just going to take us right back. Oh, no. I take that back. I'm sitting here talking trash. The Fool card does take you back to start if you go to the Ayamera room. I did not know that, but now I do. Now, unlike the last couple of days here, we're not going into the lamb fight virtually empty-handed at this point. We actually have the ability to deal with them now on a fairly easy basis. And we're also not, like, you know, low life. I'm not going to be lazy. I was thinking about bombing this for a full charge here for Undefined. We're going to have a full charge on Undefined anyway when we get to the next floor. We should at least go in the curse room, though. There's no excuse not to. Just resetting the position of those spiders. Okay. We could, like it again, we could go do the Sacrum Shuffle, but this time around, I think we've learned a lesson. I'm going to take full advantage of Mercurius here. See rooms like that. The ability to skip. Every room that you're able to skip is a room that you've cleared. Technically not cleared. without taking damage. Like the adage, a penny saved is a penny earned. A heart saved is a heart earned. Cube of meat, gotta cube 'em all. Gotta cube 'em all. Yeah, I don't mind going for the Ayamera room here. We got the devil deal. And we got the secret room. Now we can get our Eden token from Mom's Heart and then try to go for the Ayamera room. Only thing is that it has a very small chance to not take us to Sheol and instead take us to the cathedral, which wouldn't be ideal. Dude. What? You're telling me in order for us to go due west, we got to go northeast? That's what you're telling me, game? That's some Isaac logic right there. There we go. Another reason why I don't mind going to Lamb here is because we have the Emperor card. Oh, we've had some mega failures. Nah, I'm not gonna try for it. Really weak on the devil deals in this run. So we can try for the Ayamera room with trying to skip the Stanley fight. Didn't quite work out, but we got bombs. We have 6 bombs. We could go for the blue fires. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Remember, we've got an Emperor card, so it should be okay. I don't know about that one. Alright, Curse of Darkness. What we got? Pentagrams damage, Abba Dabba Ding Dong is movement speed. This is not enough to give us Leviathan. We take both of these. This is going to be... Go down to 5. Then we go down to 2, and it's plus... So we should technically be at 4, I think. Yeah, there we go. This gives us some much-needed movement speed and damage. Even though we have Mom's Knife, our damage with Mom's Knife is not amazing. You really want that shutdown damage with Mom's Knife when you get it. Like the type of damage that one-shots bosses. So open to hit from this range here. Spider-Mod, what are you doing? Kind of freak me out there, Spider-Mod. Don't do that again. Second C, 2-4 Lima X-Ray, Victor Kilo Kilo Whiskey. Yeah, freezing in that scenario there with Spider-Mod was not ideal, mainly because I am expecting Lamb to go one way, and him stopping all of a sudden kind of messes up where I'm going to be moving. Baby Bender ain't bad. It does affect Little Brimmy and Brother Bobby, but no one cares about Brother Bobby. Rainworm doesn't really matter either. Not for Mom's Knife. I mean, we can use it for Mom's Knife, but it's not like a must-have. I'd much rather have homing with Little Brimmy. Super Secret Room should be, huh? Or not. Now, the nice thing about starting with Undefined now is that we can get the extra shot at getting an Iron Mirror Room on every floor. A damage upgrade here. And we go back to the item room. It's okay. We still have Mercurius. If we can get even one extra item out of a Iron Mirror Room here. Or Curse the Blind. Oh, this game. Curse of the Blinds have been something else lately. We don't have to worry about clearing items or clearing rooms for the charges on Undefined. Again, mainly because we have the hairpin. We just don't have to worry about it. Pageant Boy. Well, at least this Pageant Boy is slightly better. Actually, it's a lot better than usual. Basically, 2 Pageant Boys in there, just from this cardio coin alone. Alright, so definitely want to go into the shop. Oh, Brimmy, I'm disappointed in that damage, son. Soul Heart here. Mainly, I'm just going for more HP. Hard to tell where the leapers are. There we go. That fly like disappeared out of reality. Yeah, so this is the situation I was talking about earlier in this run where I don't mind spending money on blind items if we have enough money to do so. Or we don't really have to think about what we're buying. I still don't like buying blind items. Oh baby, Keeper Sack. I still don't enjoy buying blind items, but where I don't mind it is when we have, again, a certain amount of money. That being said, though, you still have to be careful. And I also still don't take blind items for item rooms. We have 13 keys. We could go into the vault, but... Tractor Beam, Bighorn. Now, what I will say, I'm going to articulate this because some people, again, get bent out of shape in the comments. Because they're like, why'd you skip the double deal? Look, we don't have enough HP to take a devil deal. It's a blind item anyway. I'm not going to do it. So I'm just saving myself the time of simply not walking into the devil deal. The only benefit that we would gain out of doing that is if it were a Krampus fight. We get the Krampus fight out of the way. Coupon. Yeah, see, Pokego, whatever you spawn for us there needs to not be here. You just need to go, bro. I'm just gonna simply buy the coupon here. I guess we could take the coupon instead of Undefined. We weren't really getting anything out of Undefined anyway. At least this way we were gonna be able to take a free devil deal per floor. Free item per floor, I mean. It also, of course, reduces the cost of one shop item by half. It's like a one item Steam sale. There goes Bighorn. Get a double deal. We definitely don't need a movement speed upgrade anymore, but I'll still take it. Again, because we have the hairpin, we know that we don't have to worry about us not having a full charge on undefined, or not undefined, but on the coupon. We need to get more money here because we've got Keeper Sack. We want to get more stats. Full card doesn't really matter. Just checking, just perusing. It's a nice thing about having Mercurius. This is Little Brimmy's territory here. This is all you, Little Brimmy. Ooh. I'll take more options. Take the golden pill.
Gold party. Excellent. Experimental pill. Diarrhea. Retro paralysis. Paralysis. I found paralysis. Bad gas. Experimental. Are you a wizard? Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Diarrhea. Bad gas. Go. Shot speed. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Experimental. Shot speed down. Bad gas. Pheromones. Explosive. Diarrhea. Tears down. Infested bones. Full health. Retro tears down. Shot paralysis. You are experimental. Health infested. Explosive. Diarrhea. Puberty. Excellent. One. Makes you large. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Lemon particles. ID. Bad. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Something's wrong.
So yeah, so if I were to do a camera goal, it would be for subs here on YouTube. It'd be something attainable, but also something that I'd like to work towards. I think like a 400,000 sub range in there. Definitely doable. It would be pretty neat. 78%, by the way. All right. So we get an XL floor here. I think one of those was chocolate milk. It's hard to tell. Tractor beam is canceling out the effects of the many Are You a Wizard pills. Oh, we have Stompy. Right, I forgot we have the adult transformation. Wonder where that came from. I think flying would be nice for Mercurius, obviously. Not even sure what hit us there. It's hard to see where Isaac is whenever he's totally invisible. There's our full card. I don't know where I got the world card from, but we got it. I could have swore one of those looked like chocolate milk. Nice thing about Stompy right there. And I will take Pandora's box. It would give us 20 cents here. I don't really care about the 20 cents, but I wouldn't mind getting 2 boss items on the next floor. It gives a Tears rate upgrade. Oh, see, now that's some good damage right there. Yeah. Come on now, let's do some suplexing. Let's make some fools out of people. Let's go fight old Beastie. It's time to suplex Beastie. How's BBF and Sad Onion? I don't know how we didn't get hit there. That was definitely an explosive mob. Nope. Nope. We can go into the shop here. Remember, we got Keeper Sack, so we might as well just get as many, as much stats as we can. There we go. So, I've been lied to. Where's the blind item? And Lost Soul Buddy! I'm sure he'll live a long and healthy and fruitful life. Oh yeah, brother! And he's dead.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
Oh yeah!
How can you have spent our savings?
Oh no, Lost Soul Buddy, oh no. I'm trapped. Oh, it's a rainbow, no wonder. Yeah, we'll take the Empress card, it's fine.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. And you're drunk again.
Ooh, yeah!
Shut up!
Not doing as much damage as I thought it would. Oh no, Lost Soul Buddy, oh no.
Abandon us like you've abandoned yourself.
Alright, this time you got it, Lost Soul Buddy. Oh no, Lost Soul Buddy.
You need to repent.
Okay, now this time you're gonna be just fine. Oh yeah!
Inside your soul.
are insane. You are taking this too far. Can't you hear how you sound?
Pray for your
Okay, now this time you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just okay. Ooh. Lost Soul Buddy, check him out now.
Wait.
Give us divine intervention.
Your son needs you.
More harm than good. Just keep
That Vis can live too. It can do a lot of damage to Dogma.
Please don't leave us.
I'm sorry, Isaac.
Okay. We might as well take the double soul heart here, or the double eternal heart, because we're gonna get 2 extra HP from the reverse Empress card. Yeah, I told you. Look, he's fine. He gave us divine intervention. Oh no! Oh yeah, brother! I got your TV. Oh yeah! Wait, what? Did we grab the? I don't even know what happened. We grabbed nothing. Dog this! You gonna get the dog. And that's the bottom line. Suplexing Dogma. Round 1 coming for you, beast. Oh yeah. What the? He pushed us into the lava. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have divine intervention. Yeah! People who use these videos to sleep right now are so mad. Round 3, beast! Ooh yeah! See, that's why we can't use suplex in a serious setting, because you just take too much damage. It does go nice with Mom's knife though. We're not backing down. It's a wacky scythe. Coming for you, old beastie. We gotta go for the suplex dunk to finish her off. Round 2, beastie. Gotta time it perfectly for Spider Mod. Wait. 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 Yeah! Down goes Beastie. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that fun run. If you did, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Whew. We did it. Going on into the new weekend here. Looking forward to Friday, and looking forward to more of this cold weather. Like I said, I sleep really well whenever it's nice and cold inside and outside. So, again, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for the questions of the episodes. Thank you for submitting the memes of the day, and thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. As always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank the pages of mine like Mason Haggerty, Katie Bobady, and Seven Fangs. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.